What's going on, guys? This is Rob, and just wanted to touch base with you guys for a few minutes. Let you guys know that I'm having a lot of fun live streaming video games. It's really good to take a break from the whole comic book thing. You know, it's really nice to kind of chill away from that for a minute or two. But don't worry, we're going to be getting back into it here in the next week and a half or so, a couple weeks, and get back to cranking into to comic books. But I had a question for you guys. What are the Shorty Awards? I have no idea what those are. One of you guys sent me a message and said you were going to nominate me for the Shorty Awards, and I have no clue what that is. I mean, I've heard the name, I've heard it discussed. I saw online that somebody had, or I'm sorry, their website, and I guess maybe it's some kind of thing for shorts or YouTube content. I don't really know. I don't know how that works. I know that, like, I think PewDiePie won it last year or something along those lines, but it's weird. Like, I feel like it's something that I need to know. I want to know what this is. I hate it when somebody says, I'm going to do something for you. Then I have no idea what that something is. It drives me nuts. I love surprises just as much as anybody else, but sometimes I just want to know what's going on. So if one of you guys can explain it to me what the Shorty Awards is, that would be really awesome. The other thing is, we've been playing Borderlands 2 for the last few days or so, and me and Dave and a buddy of mine, Gavin, have been having a great time playing. We've been having a great time, doing this content, and it's really interesting. In case you guys were unaware, I think we've mentioned a few times, but of course Dave has his comics reviews channel going on, and he's doing really good at it. Like, I really like the content that he's putting out. He recently did a video about Civil War, really kind of basically telling you guys whether or not Civil War is something worth buying. This is really not an element of Civil War that I'll cover in the Civil War video, the Civil War discussions. I'll just give you guys the explanation of what goes on in Civil War. Dave's video is really informative. It's really good, and I really enjoyed it. So if you guys want to know whether or not Civil War is worth buying, if you guys want to know what you should do if you want to buy Civil War, if you want to get a hold of Civil War, whether or not you guys should buy all the books, or whether it's a better idea to simply buy the omnibus or something like that, Dave has a video on that, and it's really helpful. So you guys will find a video or a link to that video down in the description, and definitely check it out, because like I said, he's cranking along really well. Yeah, this is fun. This whole comic book thing, this whole comic book community is fun. Like, we were talking during the live stream, with me and Dave and Gavin. We were talking to the live stream about this whole comic book community thing that's kind of been built. And one of you guys mentioned that I guess I had kind of like found a niche, or like created a niche that didn't really exist before. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, like I said, I don't think I'm really doing anything that is, that's never been done before. I may just kind of be doing a little bit different. But there's some great channels out there when it comes to comic books. I mean, you've got Comic Book Girl and TV Little House. We're actually going to have Sal from TV Little House on the podcast. I guess it'll be later today, or maybe it was earlier today, depending on when this video goes up. It'll be during the Weekly Pool podcast this week. Benny, of course, like I said, is in California for VidCon, so I'm not even sure if he's going to make the podcast, and it may be that we have to postpone it, although I really don't want to, because I told Sal it would be this week, and I don't know what kind of adjustments he's made to his schedule to accommodate being on the weekly poll, so I don't really want to, I guess maybe like inconvenience him. I don't want to kind of be a pain in the ass, basically. But yeah, so it's stuff's cranking along. Stuff is cranking along. It is cranking along so well, and it's just, from the bottom of my heart, like, I love you guys, I mean, like the way a YouTuber loves his subscribers. I love you guys. You guys are so fantastic. You guys are so supportive, and I don't, I feel like it's something that's just not said enough. I feel like it's something that I don't even know if I could ever say it enough, that I would sit down and say, okay, I've said this enough times. You guys are so supportive, and you guys are so great. And there is a mosquito on my wall, which sucks. I hate mosquitoes. But you guys are so supportive, and you guys are so awesome, just in terms of, like, just being supportive. You guys always ask such awesome questions, and you guys always have such great feedback, and it's really awesome to be part of a community as good as this one. So, I'm sorry if I get on and I make these videos and it seems like I'm overdoing it, like I'm trying to be too sincere, but in all honesty, I'm really humbled by everything that's happened so far. I'm really humbled by the fact that my channel's hit 10,000 subscribers, and I'm really humbled by the fact that you guys are just like, hey Rob, here's stuff you can do to make your channel better, and I'm humbled by the fact that Cameron, is doing everything he can to help my channel grow. You know, I'm humbled by the fact that I've been as successful as I have been because of what you guys have done to support me, you know, because of all the work that you guys have put in. You know, when I look around, I look at this YouTube channel, you know, I don't look at it as like my success. Like, I am awesome. I mean, it's not like, you know, I want to thank myself for being as awesome as I am. You know, this has been a group effort. You know, I mean, this has been a group effort between all you guys, you know, you guys and me, and all the work that we've put in, and all the suggestions that have been made, and all the advice and the criticism that's been made. And it's really cool. So, you know, again, I'm sorry if I come across as being like, you know, like gushy kind of, you know, like too sincere, you know, but I don't feel like I could ever say to you guys enough times that you guys are awesome, you know, that you guys are really, really cool. So, you know, just, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure how to say it other than that, but maybe I just can't get the words out of my mouth. But in any event, so yeah, you know, definitely make sure you guys check out Dave's channel. Dave's got really, really cool content, and I'm really enjoying what he's doing so far. And you know, just make sure that you guys support him, you know, as well as you guys have supported me, which is always kind of cool. And yeah, so on Thursday, I'm probably going to be live streaming in the evening, probably going to be live streaming around 7 or 8 o'clock, and maybe playing some Bioshock 1 or some Bioshock 2. I'm not really sure yet. I know that a couple of you guys wanted me to play Bioshock Infinite. I don't know, is that standalone? Can I play Bioshock Infinite and you know, and like do fine, understand what's going on if I've never played Bioshock 1 and 2? Like, let me know, because I don't know anything about the Bioshock games. I don't know how those games are played, or I know how they're played, they're first-person shooters, but I don't know like the story, if it's like you have to have played the previous 2 games in order to understand, you know, what's going on in the third game. I mean, I don't really know how all that works, but yeah. So anyway, this is going on for like 7 minutes. I'm gonna bounce off here, and yeah, I'm gonna catch some sleep because it's like 1:30 in the morning. So I will catch you guys later. Peace.